This week on Midwest Outdoors, we cover the 2009 Leech Lake Walleye Tournament held this past May. It all starts right here, right now. You are turned on to Midwest Outdoors magazine. Since 1967, helping people enjoy the outdoors. Sponsored in part by Shakespeare Fishing Tackle, Rapala and Storm Lures, Minnesota's Lake of the Woods, Aquaview, reinventing the outdoor experience, and the Pfluger Fishing Tackle Company.
Hi, I'm Gene Lallinen. Welcome to this week's Midwest Outdoors magazine. We've got a great show for you. In fact, it's a keeper.
Hi, welcome to Midwest Outdoors. I'm Dana Pitt with the Leech Lake Tourism Bureau. We're in Walker, Minnesota today on the shores of beautiful Leech Lake. The Leech Lake Walleye Tournament begins today, and as you can see, the action is just starting. And the home of the brave. Leech Lake has had a slot limit on it for the past few years, so these contestants need to fish within those boundaries, and the slot is everything from 18 to 26 inches has to go back. So these guys right here in this particular spot, they're fishing a deep water spot looking for some big fish. They need that fish over 26 inches. Some other parts of the lake are more your smaller, your under 18s. This particular spot's a deep spot. They're probably rigging or jigging with some big minnows here looking for that big fish over 26. Okay, Leech Lake is broken up into many different diverse bays. We've got real shallow, weedy bays. We've also got some real deep water bays. You saw earlier there were some guys fishing for some big fish over the 26-inch slot in some of the deeper water. These guys over here in back of me, they're fishing some shallow water weeds. We're about 7 or 8 feet of water right now. They're pitching jigs up in here. They're looking for the fish that are primarily that 18-inch and under, the smaller stuff under the slot. You do pick up an occasional big one here, but these guys are pretty much looking for the under the slot fish. They've got a couple in the box right now. There's just a lot of different kinds of water you can fish here. Everybody seems to be catching a lot of fish today. The key is just to catch the right fish. Right now they're getting a ton of the, what you'd call a great eating fish. Would be the 14 to 16-inch fish, but however they don't weigh a lot for a tournament. They want those 16 to 17, just under 18 is perfect to fit underneath that slot. And then of course if you can get a couple of big kicker fish, you're going to be right in there in the money. Right now it's the end of May, so we're kind of in a transition period. Springtime on this lake, the bite is mainly a shoreline bite. Wherever the wind is blowing into the shore, that's where they're getting them with the shallow water thing. 6 to 8 feet of water on jigs and minnows. As we get into summer, it transitions a little bit. The fish move out offshore a little ways to flats, and we kind of move from the jig and minnow bite to a night crawler on a spinner with the bottom bouncers. It's 3 o'clock and the weigh-in has just begun. It looks like a lot of fish coming in, a lot of limits. We've got some big fish coming, so it looks like everybody had a good day today. Let's see what happens here in the next few minutes. Each team can weigh 5 fish today, with 2 of those fish being over 26 inches due to the slot on the lake. So it's kind of a strategy game for the teams. Do you go for the 5 fish under that 18-inch, or do you kind of swing for the home run and go for the big 26 and plus fish?
We did a lot of drifting and a lot of luck.
It was a fun day. I did.
What happened?
Yeah, all our bait died. Oh, wait, and maybe I fell in the lake too. But other than that, it was a great day.
How'd you guys do out there?
I believe we caught 25 fish in all. There were 6 in the protected slot from 20 to 24. We had a couple 24s, they were really nice. And let me see, the ones we brought in, the 5 we brought in are probably 14 and a half to 15 and a half.
How are the conditions out there?
Rough, real rough. We couldn't get really where we wanted to get, but fishable.
Actually, the conditions were were nice to start, and then it got rough. Good walleye chop, and then it got a little bit rowdy, but we expected it, and the fish were biting if you get down to them. Having a drift stock was important.
Up to this year where we stocked 20 million walleye fry in the lake. What's really neat to see now from the 2005 class, which is in the 18-inch range already, and to this past year, the 2008 class, we already see some significant amount of fish in the lake. In fact, the 2008 class is already up to 10 inches. And so we have a fantastic growth pattern in this lake. A lot of food for them to eat. It really makes for a fisherman to come here, you can get a trophy fish. You can get that big fish that's over 26 inches. And you can get now, which was the big problem, now you can come out with that 14 to 17 and 3/4 inch fish. I've seen more trophy fish this year and people taking pictures. It's just unbelievable.
Wow, what a great day of fishing today. The wind kicked up a little bit, but boy, everybody caught fish. There was big fish, there was small fish, a lot of fish in the slot that they had to throw back, but everybody caught fish. You can see by the leaderboard here, a lot of big fish caught, a lot of limits caught today. So we're really excited and looking forward to day two. It's anybody's game yet. They're all in it, nobody's out of it yet. So make sure you stay tuned for day two and the conclusion of the Leech Lake Walleye Tournament. I'm Dana Pitt with the Leech Lake Tourism Bureau.
In the heart of Minnesota, Leech Lake offers adventure to everyone. Fantastic fishing for lunker bass, walleye, pike, muskie, and perch. Great times at 30 resorts and lodges. Hunting, shopping, restaurants, and gaming. In Chippewa National Forest with over 125 lakes and miles of trails to explore. Everything you've heard about Minnesota vacations is right here at Leech Lake. Begin the adventure at leechlakefishing.org or call 1-800-735-3297. Legendary Leech Lake, the original up north.
Good morning, honey. Not today. You are not going fishing today!
Ugly Stick, America's strongest, most sensitive rod.
Shoot and see targets explode in color.
Just squeeze the trigger.
Did I hit it? I hit it!
You get instant feedback.
$10 as you can at the center.
I can't tell.
Yeah, $10.
Shooting is more fun.
Hold it steady.
I think I missed. I got him, Dad.
Shoot and see targets are adhesive backed and come with pasters for double the target life. Shoot and see.
The new Pack and Stack from River's Edge is the first affordable, backpackable ladder stand. Pack and Stack goes where other ladder stands can't. Put a Pack and Stack on your back and go deep in the woods where the big bucks live. Because it's so portable, Pack and Stack is ideal for hunting on public land too. And Pack and Stack is as easy to carry as it is comfortable. All for under $100. Pack and Stack, another innovation from the ladder stand experts at River's Edge.
Hi, welcome to day two of the Leech Lake Walleye Tournament. The takeoff just happened a few minutes ago. The weather changed a little bit today. We've got some clouds. Yesterday it was sunny. The wind switched directions 180 degrees, so it's going to change everybody's strategies, everybody's patterns. We'll have to see what happens today. Out here we've got our first place team from day one. It's Craig Wachholtz and Derek Segner. They had about 17 pounds yesterday, 2 big fish. So far this morning they said they've got 4 in the box already. They just threw back a 20-some incher. They're still looking for that big one though. They need that kicker here to keep them up in the top spot.